Hi folks, hope you're okay today. It's good to see you. I just want to share with you, I have a number of atheists that kind of like follow me around, and I just want to share with you one of them. This person here, can't even pronounce it. Sarenvi or Tsarensvi, and here's a comment he makes. This is you at your worst, Jay. People made loads of comments. Believe your last vids, they are yet to answer. You barely seem to know what presuppositional actually is, and instead of engaging with them, you make a snidey video about them, calling them dishonest. How to lose friends and atheist people, alienate people by Jason Burns. Then they made another one. We can't possibly read the primary sources of every position we reject. Think of all the world religions you reject without studying their primary sources. This is just asking for special attention for your cause. I don't need to waste time reading Van Til, because the proponents of his arguments and presuppositions, such as Psi, have been refuted from the outset without any sort of effort either. It's almost like you're cheerleading Presup just because it's a pro-Christian argument, Jay. I mean, I think the guy's winding me up a bit, just trying to wind me up. But the thing is, people like this person follow me around, and the thing is, what makes me laugh is on one level they say Jay's no good, Jay can't argue, Jay can't do this, or Jay can't do that, and yet they follow me around and trying to combat everything I say. So, you know, the second thing is the fanaticism. These kind of people are very, very fanatic. I mean, this guy, or this person, has every video that I've ever made, in some way the person's popped up, or tried to pop up. Sometimes I've blocked the person. I've let them back on in the hope that they might change their attitude, because even when I block this person, they go off to blogs and start talking about me. But it's that fanaticism, the fanatical, where they have to keep trying to argue and trying to combat you. And you just need to realise when these people are talking that they also working in tandem. You'll get a few atheists together, working together, so the comments that they're making, they're trying to compliment each other, and trying to diss me down, or diss the apologists down, and trying to make the Christian apologists look bad. And you just got to see that for what it is. That's the way they act. On this presuppositional apologetics, mate, just to this atheist, I was at seminary, a number of years ago, but I came through the Reform movement. Now, presuppositional apologetics was developed from a Calvinist called Cornelius Van Til, and so 20 years ago I kind of came through the Reform movement and have been in the Reformed Calvinistic movement for a long, long time. So I'm not a Calvinist in like the strictest sense, but I have come through the Calvinist movement, and so I have known about Van Til for 20 years. And the accusation that I don't understand presuppositional apologetics was ridiculous, because I've known about it for 20 years, and not only known about it, but listened to and studied Cornelius Van Til, who developed it. I've also been studied lectures by Gordon Clark and John Frame and Greg Banson. These are three famous presuppositional apologists, and what you as an atheist don't realise is Cy Brugengate is doing his particular spin of presuppositional apologetics. So it's not a case of I don't understand presuppositional apologetics. The problem is you don't understand the different schools of thought of presuppositional apologetics. So basically, just be aware of these atheists going around following me, trying to trip me up, they gang up on you, and stuff like that, and they make comments to try to make you look bad. And this presuppositional stuff, to the atheist and the atheist community, the problem is you don't understand presuppositional apologetics because you've not studied Van Til, and you do need to study Van Til if you're going to begin to comment on presuppositional apologetics. Presuppositional apologetics by Cy Brugengate, I love the guy, is at a popular level. Okay, that's the popular level. But then there's the academic level. And I'm sorry to say to you, the atheist who accuses me of not knowing what presuppositional apologetic is, I'm sorry to say, you don't know the academic level of it, okay? So I know what I'm talking about because I have studied in depth, especially Greg Banson, who was a student and a disciple of Van Til. Also, you know, I am influenced by R.C. Sproul, Francis Schaeffer, Alvin Plantinga, Phil Fernandez, C. Evans, Dr. Al Muller, Don Carson, Tim Keller. You know, I'm influenced